Strider while it's loose again. These guys out on the water. Griffin Colapinto, two-time winner out here. G.Pittar, the exciting rookie on tour from Manly Beach. And then Maui's Ian Gentil getting the call up. Take a look here, Mitchell. A couple of replays starting with Griffin Colapinto.
Yeah, this one coming in as the best of the heat so far, 4.33, and, you know, surprising ranking so far throughout the first two events. Really nice combination of turns right there on the back end, and this could easily be his backup wave. Solid stuff, and then started seemed like Gentil right here with a decent one too.
Trying to find some open face. Pittar off the bottom, schwack, right up into the corner right there. That's what we like to see. And this is, I think, Ian's best score though right here. Big turn right there, falling out of the sky. Some solid surfing. Comes unstuck at the end there. Wow, a lot of waves went down. Look at this. Boom! Big tail waft right there, Salazar.
So I think we're still waiting on that score, Kaipo. But Kaipo, as you mentioned, best result for Crosby so far.
This one's going to run away on Ian Gentil at the start. The Maui boy swings the Mayhem a couple of times into the lip, opened with a 4.33, and we'll see where that goes. Griffin Colapinto pulls in, traveling through this barrel, and does a burp, and
yeah,
but the good news is for Kikas, he's going to be coming back stronger than ever once he gets some hardware in there. Pittar, you talked about the sharp turns, Strider, and that's some sharp turns from the Manly surfer. Really acute angles in his attack.
Well, not just that, I feel like, you know, within two events, he's done very well. Actually has a couple of keeper results so far for young GP.
A little short on the first turn. Opens up, tries to crank it in there. It looks like he's trying to get as much into, you know, this wave as possible. And this is the split peak right here. So this was Griffin that went left on the same wave, pushing through the tube right there. Success, big backside waft. Looks like the Mayhem looking on point and Griffin looking comfortable. Look at Gentil right here, Salazar.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a great heat already. Plenty of opportunities and a good amount of waves so far for these gentlemen. And just considering how many of these waves have gone unridden in the previous heats, I feel like these three gentlemen have really caught on, Kaipo, so far.
It's going to make it that much harder on Crosby Colapinto. Griffin just scored an 8-point ride on the backhand. And so Griffin with a strong lead right now, Mitchell.
Yeah, that's the first excellent score we've seen all morning long. And ooh, Gentil really deep on that one. Don't think he's going to make it out. But just going back to Crosby, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, Kaipo. And as you know,
it's all the way across from Judges Tower. Up, and a nice floater finish for Ian Gentil, currently in second place in this heat. Elimination round.
You guys.
Oh,
you guys are funny.
Come on, man. Look at it. This is good. I like it.
That's a strong combo, too. Just considering how dumpy it is, as you mentioned right now, the tide at one of the lowest points we're going to see all day long. Just to be able to get the board in the right position for that second turn, real tough stuff. Knowing that we're going to Fiji for the finals this year where he won last year, I feel like he's a major contender. It seems like he took to the sky, guys. How about that from young Griff?
He looks so comfortable, and everything about the way that he's surfing right now is just in the danger zone for everybody else. This is the Griff we've been waiting for. This is the Griff we wanted to see. And maybe it's just a nice comfort to show his skills.
Looks like G.Pittar got one as well in the replay, Mitch.
Yeah, waiting for this score right here, as you said. Looking for another right-hander, and top two move through into the round of 32. So it doesn't matter if you win the heat. All you need to do is get into first and second, and it's a strong wave right here. Strider didn't push too hard on the first turn, knowing that he had two sections after that, and I really like the combination right here, competing very well in the first 20 minutes of this one.
Main break, he was able to make it happen, and on his way over to that semifinal finish, I think he did take out Griffin Colapinto.
He did, and it seems like we have a couple. Ooh,
wait a minute. Okay, so Griff right now is
he's on
third or fourth gear.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say he's in overdrive yet because he's such a talented surfer.
Here we go.
One more time. Lofty.
Yeah, and especially with the deep bottom turn right there too. That's a really difficult there. But you know, I think some people might just be like, you're crazy, but there's on certain days with how dumped you can get, and Rivi's too in San Clemente.
On the backhand, though, Ian's not going to lay it down. I mean, he's feeling it. He looks really good. He looks really quick in transition, and really the equipment, everything looks great. I will say, though, I know this doesn't matter.
And I sometimes agree
Only
with
red.
Strider. Red especially, and Strider and I have discussed this going back to John. When John was on the red boards, this goes faster on white ones. Here's Griff.
Yeah, Griff.
Oh, see, white boards.
No, but John, this last year won on
White boards.
Thank you.
Well,
Replay right
it
here
has
at
to be.
Griff, just banging away at it. Comes around for the second turn. It's just vicious.
Oh.
I mean, come on. Somebody's feeling the
they're considering barrels and maneuvers today. That's got to be another great score for him.
Pittar searching for an opening.
Ooh.
Gets up there for a quick one.
Jorge
Gets-
into the lip. Ooh.
And you said it before, Mitch, this looks like a dumpy San Clemente beach break.
Yeah.
Right on shore.
Oh.
And that's what happens when you run out of water.
Yeah.
And it's so clampy.
But it's a close battle between blue and white here.
Quick back out for Gentil, threads through the tube, no problem for the Maui boy, comes in, nice gaff there to add some points. And the wave's going to give him a little more opportunity, but catches a rail, unfortunately, at the end.
I don't know. I feel like the red deck, to me, it doesn't look that bad, personally.
No. It doesn't look bad.
Doesn't look bad.
Yeah, but even when he's surfing, like, I don't necessarily think that it...
But there is something about it that draws me away from it.
Pittar winds up off the bottom, hooks it off the top there, goes successful. A surfer from North Stain gets the second turn in, and a warble catches his rail, and he goes incomplete. So waiting for scores for Ian Gentil and George Pittar. Again, it's going to be a battle for second and advancing position. One more time with George Mitchell.
Yeah, this wasn't a bad wave at the start. Little late to the party on the first one. A lot of white water right there. Did very well for the second turn, but just not enough water on...
He's going to have to do some fishing. Gentil finds a right,
Oh.
bangs it off the top there. A little bit of release for the Maui boy. One more time up there. Spicy second turn for Ian Gentil. Hip hops through that one.
Griffin or Crosby in that first heat, and then Griffin now. On
I like
fire.
this wave.
Yeah, that was beautiful turn.
And even the second one, I know the wave's shouldering off a little bit right there. Kaipo, he converted well, though, and especially under pressure, knowing that he had a priority.
Griffin Colapinto, our heat leader. Different bank, different look. And
Smart.
just gonna
I'd be
take a
coming
ride
in. Yeah, I wouldn't
yeah.
be trying to
Take care of the board.
You don't need to.
And yourself,
you don't
too.
really need to risk anything on a low tide out here. And those sections will take you out for the whole event.
Checking out Big Bro. Big Bro did exact same thing. Take a win. We'll hear from Griffin Colapinto when he gets ready for his interview. Ian Gentil also into the round of 32. We'll see George Pittar this afternoon in the elimination round.